Alright, time for another field test game, and this time I'm running Jund land destruction. Yep, not really, because it's sort of a mix between landfall and land destruction. I mean, actually, land destruction is kind of misleading because I'm usually not going to be destroying the opponent's lands. I'm going to be destroying my own lands. And this starting hand has the wrong colors. Cool. This starting hand has still the wrong colors. Alright, I'm going down to 5, and this... Okay, so this does have the right colors, though. I think so. I think I bombed 2 lands because Subway Station... Actually, no, I bombed Horizon Sign because I'm not turn 1ing it, and I bought Memento Forest, I guess, because, like, I want to turn to Jagiko, so yeah, I guess I go with this. And I'm on the play. Okay, sure. So this is fetching green and red, and this is making black. So I got all my colors now. And they're just going to land. Go. I need to end of turn. Sack this. Grab forest. Or actually, I actually need to grab mountain. Yeah, if I want to Jack Eco on 2, I need to do it like this. Or oops. Yeah. Or yeah. Okay. Okay, so actually what I needed to do was forest, put the forest on top, and then draw this into my hand. Like that was the correct way to do it. Okay, anyways, Jakiko pass. I I guess for now all this guy does is loot. Or I mean rummage, but maybe eventually I'll draw a creature that I can put under this thing, and then it'll like bring it back in, I don't know, 7 turns or so. A dark dragon. Oh well, there we go. And let's see, Grim Bastion. I want more lands in my graveyard, but at the same time, I kind of, can I fetch? No, I can't. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll fetch with Grim Bastion this turn. So okay, what options do I actually have for this thing? That's, oh, I guess it's just unexplored wild. Yeah, I'll just grab the forest then. And Withered Bounty, or I probably should stick it onto like one of my less important. Actually, yeah, I should stick it onto black because that's my least important color. Yeah, okay. Alright, hopefully I find stuff to do. Hopefully they play something so I can Trader's Requiem it, because otherwise this thing is not a very good card. I would need... okay, cool, yeah. Oh, this directly goes after my lands. Oh, maybe they don't know what I'm doing, and they don't actually exile all my lands. So now I get to kill that. When it dies, you may exile two permanent cards from your hand, from graveyard. It just keeps coming back. Okay, at least I can kill it now. Do I want to kill it end of turn? No, I'll keep it around the food for, like, if I want to wither the bounty later on or something. Oh. Yeah, I'll just, like, do it now. Yeah, I should just do it now. So I point it here, draw 2 cards, sack a forest, actually. So that was not very good. Play Grim Bastion tapped and passed the turn. I don't think that was a very optimal use of that card. I mean, no, it drew me card and killed a guy. I guess it did its job. I'm pretty sure, like, at base, this card isn't that great. What does this do? When it enters mill 3, return. Sure. Oh, this thing also grave hates me. Yeah, they somehow got main deck grave hate. Or somehow, are they like trying to go out? Are they going after my lands now? Now that like they realize that now that they know that I'm like a land themed deck. Anyway, okay, yeah, they're getting rid of my lands. So now what? Because I'm just drawing lands now. Cool. I drew 3 spells this entire game. Or no, 4 spells actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still a ways away from casting this, and it's still not going to be active until, like, I can't play this and also fetch on the same turn. I just play land and pass then, because I don't have anything else to do. And this guy should probably go down on the curve. Like, this sort of card would be better as either a 4 or 5 drop, I feel, instead of a 6 drop, because once you get to 6, it's kind of like, you're at 6 and you still need to somehow trigger this guy. And they're just full sending on me. Oh, yeah. Other of stains. Sure. So please find me something useful. Jagiko is a bit late for that. I mean, actually, I can go Jagiko this turn, and then Inasa fetch something next turn, and then that might get me somewhere. Am I just dead on board though? 1, 2, 7, 9. Yeah, I'm forced to actually chump with Jagiko, which I don't appreciate, but I guess I'm forced to do that, so I do that anyways. Or this does technically trade with stuff, I guess. I can even let this die and then bring it back on my turn. Although that requires me to sack the food, which I don't want to do. So yeah. They have another one of these guys. Okay, sure. And they're going to, I guess, do more stuff. They're going to get counters, right, from this thing, and then I'm pretty sure I'm. Oh, and this thing enters and exiles more stuff. Sure, I guess I lose Trader's Requiem. And they get the trigger from stuff. They got the counter from Brood Queen, I guess. And how do I not die here? Oh, I think this is a 4. How did this guy get so big? Oh, it triggers every time something. Yeah, okay. 7, 12. Okay, if I jump here, am I still alive? 5. Yeah, so I'm forced to jump here then. And then I take 1, 2. I take 9. And Inasa is not going to do enough. Do I want to end of turn return Jackie Ko? I guess I'm kind of forced to do it, right? Because otherwise I die if I try to do the NASA planet, I'm still like really dead, so I have to do it now. Does it matter what I fetch? I guess I want to fetch Swamp instead. Am I out of Swamp? Seems like it. Alright, or no, this is actually, I can't do that. Okay, well, that was bad. Oh, does this do anything? It kills a creature. So what? It blows up the big guy and then it comes. Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, I needed to actually draw useful stuff instead of a bunch of lands. I also. This doesn't kill anything. This doesn't kill enough. I guess I bring in one more Memento Forest. And I take out like something that doesn't seem that great. I don't need to be blowing up. Or I do want to blow up this things. Guess I take out like Rin Satsuki because that doesn't seem that great. Or no, I take out Inasa because that card seemed way too slow. And cool. Or no, it's a 1-lander, but it has Horizon Sign, so it's keepable because that thing becomes another land. In fact, I think I'm supposed to. Oh no, I think I definitely want to. They don't have 1-drops, right? So there's nothing I need to casual Arson on turn 1. So in that case, yeah, I just go Withered Bounty, and then if I draw a land next turn, then good, because I can play Jakiko on curve. If I don't, then I Horizon Sign for my second land drop, and then that gives me enough. That gives me good enough mana to do everything I want to do. They keep 6. All right. Anyways, so turn 1 Wayfarers do the thing. Forest, Withered Bounty, pass the turn. Game pretty good at doing these actions. Oh, they do have a 1-drop. What does that do? Or creature enters from graveyard. Sure, I guess. Okay, I do get. Oh, nice. I get to play Jakiko on 2. And yeah, I just take from this. I think I'm supposed to put Inasa under the scroll. Oh, what does that do? Sure. Enters mill 2. It's a 2-mana 3/2 that returns. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. Magumu, what does that do? Okay, well, first thing I do is look for lands, right? So I'll discard Inasa because that card looks kind of bad. And I guess I'll also exile it with a scroll. It's like kind of. I guess I should just do it like this. Put Inasa into the scroll. I didn't find a land, so I guess I'm doing Horizon Sign this turn. The Horizon Sign, find Mountain, Casual Arson, one of these guys. Do I want to Casual Arson this turn? I could also. I mean, I could Casual Arson their Woodlands inventory, but I don't think that actually does anything. I don't think they actually have any useful lands to blow up. I mean, I technically have. Yeah, I should just Horizon Sign this turn. I mean, I should always grab Mountain here, right? Yeah, I should always grab Mountain here. Play out Mountain, and then figure out what I want to do with this. Oh, actually, it's too late for me to pop the food because I guess one downside of Withered Bounty is that it kind of makes the sequencing kind of annoying to do. Anyways, I think there's more important things for me to blow up, so I'll keep the Casual Arson in hand. Yeah, there's more important things for me to blow up. So my opponent is going to. Oh well, they got their Grave Hate going. Casual Arson is not instant speed, which is annoying for me to deal with. They just nuke my graveyard. Sure, I guess. They whack me for 5, which I don't appreciate, but whatever. I guess I just have to deal with that. Oh nice, I got another land. So I know I'm looting with Jakiko this turn. The question is, what do I? So I can play. I have enough mana to play Meoneka. I can play this guy and then sack 2 lands because so that puts me back down to 2 lands, which is not good for me. To try to blow up this guy, which is still not good for me. I could try to blow up their non-basic, but doesn't do enough. I think either way is like I always loot with Jagiko first. So is Megumi going to do anything this game? I don't think so because all my lands are going to get grave hated. So that's a convenient land to have, I guess. As long as I'm ancient, they're going to keep grave hating me out of ancient. I think I'm actually just forced to Mile right now, or I can Ayami next turn. How close? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this turn I should be spent casual arsoning this guy so that I don't have to worry about smacking me. Or no, it's just going to come back, right? I probably should have kept around Megumi then. Well, in that case, I guess I can. No, I need the lands around to do stuff. How do I not die here? I can get down Manoneka, try to, which actually blocks stuff, and then hopefully I can recover after blowing up all my own lands. Like arson this guy, I guess, prevent myself, and just to like save some life. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. That's what I have to do now, and I just have to hope that Ayame ends up like flipping the game for me. I mean, it will be extremely funny, right? Because I get to nuke basically everything, and then that has to do something at least. I go down to 6 life. Yeah, I should have just arsoned that thing last turn. I lost 3 life for no reason. Phantom Stag. Okay, sure. That thing does not automatically trigger, which is good for me. And let's see, Wayfarer trying. Alright, I think now is the time to just Ayame and hope for the best. I mean, I get to activate Jagiko one more time, so like, right now just like pitch Wayfarer Shrine and draw. Okay, that's another land in hand. Doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, let's go for it. Actually, I have to choose targets too for this thing, which it should probably not target. I guess that means for me, I guess I just do this, and then I don't think this card's well designed. Just playing out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 permanents. Alright. Yeah, I think like I don't want to give my opponent free permanent flips. So I get to so basically T instant minus T sorcery autoplay hits. I need to hit 7. Okay, let's see how well Proctors does this. Nice. Well, I guess we're flipping again then. Does it plan to play untapped? It does. The Rin's Sasuke. Rin's trigger. You may return another creature to my hand. Okay, so, sure. So I'm targeting this. Yeah, this is certainly something. I already play a land this turn, so it doesn't matter. So yeah. So Rinsas, do I want to target that? No, I like having this guy on board. So I guess I just point it at all my lands. Yeah, this so these lands I'll go. I do the thing, but this time I only have to hit 5 things. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so I have 2 Rin Sasuke's, which means they legend rolled themselves or something. Except I think I'm supposed to like try to pick up or does it? I don't know. That's okay. So like assuming it gets counters, it sees these 2 guys. And then I think Withered Bounty actually just falls off because I didn't have a land in play. But yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, it should see that. And then, okay, I'm just like, yeah, I think I'm kind of done here. So, I don't think this is a very good deck for Ayame because I just went from 7 flips to 5 flips because 2 of my flips got Legend World. Or, no, I went from, no, yeah, it was 7 flips in the, at the start. They play Brood Queen, which I think is actually better for them than for me. I should probably just I should probably just like make Ayame not a serious constructed card because I don't think this sort of effect really belongs or really belongs to something that's good and constructed. I think the cards actually would be fine if it like just casts Warp World and everything else on ETB if you have Delirium. Like that sounds like a reasonable compromise because like now I'm attacking with it and that suddenly makes me flip everything again, and that's like, yeah, it's like, okay. But on the bright side, I have a 6/6 indestructible blocker right now, so I can't. It's not that bad for me to. Or no, they got another Phantom Stag. It seems like. Okay, yeah, they just pass now because I have a board presence. Like I have a pretty good board presence right now. And I'm probably throwing away my board presence after this because Ayame's attacking, and then that's a lot of randomness happening. Do I Ayame? So like I know I'm Ayameing all my lands. Do I want to also hit that? Pretty sure I'm down on crackback if I don't do stuff correctly. Okay, so I'm Anyame swings. I kill these two guys because they don't come back. So worst case they flip into something better. Best case they flip into more lands. Yeah, I'll go with that logic. Okay, so point this here, point this here, point like this thing to all my other permanents. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 things to 5 flips. So yeah, let's go. That was significantly less good than I expected. Did I just flip all my good things already? Yeah, I might have just let him rule all my good cards out my deck already. And, sure, I guess Wither Bounty can go on Subway Station. Yeah, okay. And did it? Oh, they flipped 2 lands. Cool. Very skillful gameplay. I know. Okay, so now they have to choose blocks. I guess Abyssal Burrow will probably trade with like. Oh yeah, Rensasku gets 1 counter. Wrong counter type. Yeah, sure. That was. Yeah. All right. So I mean, technically we still have game 3, but yeah, I'm definitely redesigning a Yami after this because I don't think this is how I want this card to play. Because yeah. All right. So let's see. Okay, so like this is actually keepable because Subway Station is really good or finds me lands. So I should probably just arson everything they play, I guess. Even if they come back from the graveyard, I should just be killing recurring creatures more proactively because they even mulligan down to that's really bad for them. They play Recycling Chamber tapped, right? Yeah, Subway Station pass. I think I fetch Mountain first because I might top deck Jack Eco, in which case I'd rather play that instead of anything else. They're playing a 1-drop, it seems like. Yeah, I'm not going to kill that because I don't think there's a reason for me to. So make sure I don't screw this up. Yeah, play out Forest. I guess I'm going to Bird's Return at Dusk on my opponent's turn to get back Subway Station and prevent some damage. Bonus points if they do stuff pre-combat. Okay, well, I guess I just do this now. Energy Revenant. I should just kill that. I could kill it by using. Can I Crater's Requiem it? No, I can. I fetch with Wayfarers, and then yeah, I have enough mana to do that, or I have enough lands in graveyard to do that. Although I don't want to go down on lands yet. I think I'll just Subway Station and pass again, and like just arson this guy. Casual Arson has not been. I have not been able to make use of the second mode of Casual Arson yet at all so far, which I guess means that's probably designed correctly because the second mode should be really conditional. Although it probably should be, or the top mode should probably just be like creature or planeswalker at instant speed because then it makes the card a bit more generally indexed. We're just going to get that guy back. Okay, another one of these graveyard recurring guys. Okay, sure. Let's get Swamp, and I'll grab. Okay, what basics do I have left? Remember that. Okay, basic. What do I have left? Some mountains, some swamps. I guess I grab a. No, I grab a mountain. Yeah. Or do I? I didn't actually need to put the land on top because I had things to do. Okay, well now I get the Trader's Requiem and kill that, which I don't love, but yeah, sure. So point it here. Sure, I guess the forest gets sacked, and then I'll just play Grim Bash untapped. Or no, it's going to be untapped, so I can fetch my non-basic. Or that was actually a bad play because I needed to get up on mana for Yame later on. Okay, well, whatever. And these guys are actually whacking me pretty. They're going to be clocking me down pretty quickly, so I need to worry about that. And yeah, I'm down to 12, and they're playing a big thing. They're playing that thing flipped. Well, good news is it dies to Casual Arson, so it's fine. Where's my non-basic land again? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Horizon Sign. This can actually fetch me my non-basic. Okay, so I think this turn I go Casual Arson and then end of turn Addendum and hope to find something useful. Yeah. I think this deck really needs some sort of ramp. I think my deck really needs some sort of ramp to actually function well because like if I'm just sacking lands and not ramping on the side, then my lands kind of just don't do anything, or I'm running out of lands to actually do anything. Okay, well they have Abyssal Barrier now. or no? They're going to nuke lands, right? Like they know what my deck does now, so they're just nuking lands. Yep. I mean, to be fair, my deck doesn't actually rely that much on lands. Actually, I could have addendum in response to try to pull a fast one on them, but whatever. I mean, I don't need lands, but also these creatures don't do anything. So I guess I casual arson that guy. It's just going to come back. Well, I diff. Yeah, okay. I think I really need Bird's Return at Dusk now, because that's fogging is the only way I survive this. I'll grab a Nasa, I guess. I shouldn't have, yeah, I definitely should not have, Praetor's Requiem that turn, because now that actually, like, I could have played a Yami this turn if I didn't do that, but now I'm kind of stuck with this board state. How do I survive this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can kill that, and then I'm, like, still dead to stuff. Yeah, turns out playing playing that shot fetch land untapped actually made me lose the game. So there's that. Well, I can't afford to crack Wayfarer Shrine anymore, so I just weathered bounty onto it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't Horizon Sign this turn. What does Horizon Sign get me? Gets me untapped land, but doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm just like dead. Okay. No, I can sack the food. Okay, no, okay, I can actually survive this. The casual arson kills this guy, and then I need to sack the food to survive, but that still leaves me with 1 life to crack Wayfarer Shrine. Alright, and then I hope that Yame wins me the game. I mean, Yame does a good job of invalidating everything that happened before in the game, so I'm hoping it does that again. I probably should have Horizon Sign for a basic, so that even if I went down to, even if my opponent somehow knocked me below the amount that I was expecting, I could have survived that. But yeah, I mean, this lets me survive at 3 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're at 1 card in hand at least. They can still bring back Energy Revelant constantly. Let's see what the last card in hand. No, they're bringing that thing back. And they mill some more cards. Do I want to bother killing their guy? No, I don't think Yami can actually afford to kill any of these guys, because they're just going to get more value if I try to kill them. Or it could flip into lands. I might want to try gambling then. No, they can just bring back Energy Revelant. Or no, they can't. Yeah, so these guys need to die. These guys, I guess, will have to live. I'll have to live with them existing. Oh, never mind. I can survive for 1 more turn then. So do I need to Yami this turn then? I can Horizon Sign, Bird's Return, or I can Bird's Return back a forest. Well, I mean, the longer I wait, the worse a Yami gets for me, right? Or no, the better it gets for me, because there's a chance I flip more things. In that case, yeah, so that Bird's Return, get back a forest. Horizon Sign, can Horizon Sign get back everything? It gets it back untapped, right? So can it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can, and then yeah, so I sack that, get back 3 things. Horizon Sign, sack that thing. Then I have life loss prompt. This is really annoying for me to think through. I think the easiest thing for me to do is Horizon Sign and then Bird's Return. Or Horizon Sign for 4-man mode. Okay, well, guess that's what I'm going to do then. So, I actually can't get Memento Forest back into hand. If I want to. I guess that means I just grab Fallow Plateau, because it might be played sooner or later. I play land this turn, it doesn't matter. I just pass here and then Bird's Return to not die. And okay, well, I guess I'm forced to Bird's Return in response to them killing my other forest, or exiling my other forest. But on the bright side, I mean, this card is like it's the only card that's actually making me survive all this. And I'm starting to realize that Nasa is just, like, as a 6-drop, Nasa is just not good at doing its job of winning the game. Okay, so I'm assuming they're going to exile in response, but that's fine, because that kills me. They can fizzle it. Okay, this probably should, then both modes should probably target, or no, that's like fair. Return out that would be dealt. How would I board the second mode without making it target? Anyways, I'm actually like curious how a Yame flips would have worked out for me. So like if I untapped here and then I like played a Yame, so, like I'm curious what a Yame flips would have looked like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 things, 8 hits. Let's see what I get. Okay, so like this is one of the situations where I got something reasonably decent, but I still would have died next turn, right? Like Magumu, or like what? So Magumu like blows up one of my things, and then Inasa kills something. No, I'm still dead. Okay. Yeah. All right. So conclusion from this game: Yame probably should be redesigned because it just invalidates everything that has gone on so far in the game in a bad way. And else, like, and then if you try to point at your opponent's things, then it becomes really high variance in a bad way. Inasa is just bad. I should probably bring it down on the curve so that its effect can like as a four. I think this sort of effect on on an appropriately statted 4-drop would probably be better. I need to get this deck list for them because it's so slow. But anyways, yeah. So this thing needs to be changed. NASA probably should be brought down on the curve so that its abilities actually have an opportunity to actually do things. Jagiko played reasonably well, I guess. It didn't do too much those games. I think it did what I wanted it to do. These guys didn't really see much play. I mean, okay, so I guess Rin like punched my opponent in the face, so that was fun. Magumu didn't do much because my opponent had main deck Grave Hate. Mayonaka didn't do much because I did not have enough lands for it. Yeah, I don't think this is the right deck for this card, and I never drew that card. I mean, Horizon Sign. I think Horizon Sign performed how I expected it to. I'm pretty happy with it. Although I feel like the second mode probably should be slightly cheaper and slightly weaker. So that's like so that's an actually reasonable ramp card instead of like a land specific tutor. Hydro Arson didn't do much. On the opponent side, let me check the replays. Like they had, yeah. So I think this guy is probably slightly overtuned. Like it's already a 2-match 3/2, which I mean, like that is a stat line that they just throw on stuff these days. But I still feel like it probably should, like if you're a 2-match 3/2, you shouldn't also be able to come back into play for 3 mana at no cost, right? And the other guys, it's like whatever. This guy might be slightly dangerous because it increases for each time your card leaves, but at the same time, I was in a pretty bad spot there, so I guess it probably doesn't matter too much. Missile Barrier is really annoying. I never tried to kill it. I probably should have tried to kill it though. I kept thinking that it just constantly came back, but it only comes back once. But I didn't want to get Grave Hated, so I guess that's why I just never dealt with it. Yeah. What was the other? Had some like more cards in game 1. Yeah. Brood. I mean, I guess that's fine. Brood Queen. I mean, it's a 4-drop, so it's probably fine at this rate. Death Touch makes it really annoying, but still, I guess it's just a 2/1, so it's probably fine at that rate. But yeah, anyways, I think there's a few more decks I want to build and test out, so yeah.